Yuri out of the woods and get him to an actual high-level gym. I'm going to try and get through to Yuri after I'm done collaborating with Walker. Me and Walker are going back and forth in the DMs about advice on career and stuff. So we'll see if my little Johnny Walker project at heavyweight works. Walker that down bad, taking advice off the MMA guru. Hey, it's good advice. I reckon he should do it. I reckon he'll do well. We need Izzy and Usman as champs again. We don't. Bro, imagine if you get Johnny Walker at heavyweight. I mean, it would be sad, but I reckon there's going to be some success to it. I'm trying to get him to go to Tom Aspinall's heavyweight gym, but I get why you wouldn't want to, because you don't really want to be the new guy when you're moving up a weight class like that, you know? Mick Parkin might knock him out in the gym, you know? Just to send a message, if you know what I'm saying. I didn't, dude. Lucas Tracy was the first one to... I don't care. I don't care. It becomes a thing when I say it. I don't care who said it first. I've always said it. And actually, he wasn't either. He wasn't either. If you're talking about the video that he did, I literally was saying it on the event that Walker got chinned. I've been saying it, that Walker should be at heavyweight. I've been saying it for like 2 years. It's not though, but yeah. Derek Lewis versus Johnny Walker prediction. Sure. Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker, I reckon, could beat him. Chuck him around and like sub him or TKO him. I could genuinely see it. No. I think Drickus will cook him in moments. I saw another thing on Drickus when he said, I'm sorry about that. He actually has got some pretty good trash talk for an MMA fighter. You know what I mean? He's pretty good off the immediate comeback. So I reckon, I expect he's going to mention something. How much do you bet, chat? How much do you bet? He does, and I dislike him. Yeah, he does have some good trash talk. But let me tell you, chat, I bet you anything, yes or no, Drickus is going to say, it feels good, over here, enemy territory. I bet you anything he says, enemy territory, near Adesanya's homeland. Like, I mean, he'll mention something like that will get a rise out of Adesanya. I bet he will. He'll mention something along those lines. I'm here in enemy territory. You know what I mean? That will really twist Adesanya's buttons, I reckon, or push the buttons. Definitely. I reckon that's all it will take from Drickus to spice it up. If he mentions something about being in enemy territory or being at home or fighting Izzy on his home soil, that'll be something that will rile him up. I couldn't get the fight on home turf in Africa, so we had to go to enemy territory in Australia to fight Izzy. I bet you any old takes that you now disagree with. I don't remember any of my old takes, to be honest with you, dude. I don't remember them. Don't remember all of them. Thoughts on Gustafsson looking to make a comeback? Just stop. Just fucking stop. Who should Simon fight next? Who should Cameron Simon fight next? I have no idea. Someone fun would be fun. I'm not sure who Cameron Simon should fight next. Rani Yahya, please. Free win. That'd be great. Miles Johns is potential, yeah. But I reckon they'll give him a guy coming off a loss after this one. I don't think they'll give him a Basharat or Miles Johns. Dude, Simon wasn't really like highly ranked outside the rankings, so I don't think he'll get any of those matchups. I reckon he'll probably get like a Christian Quinones or some shit, you know what I mean? Something like that. Or a Dan Argetta. What is most likely fight of the night for UFC 304? Fight of the night is probably for UFC 304. If I'm looking at all the fights, what one's most likely to be a scrap? I could see Makayev and Cap being really fun. I could see Green Pimlet being fun. I think Alan Chikedzi won't be a war. I think one of them will take the lead early and move on with it. I can also see Nathaniel Wood versus Daniel Pineda being fun. So we'll see. Makayev will be a stinker, but Cap could make it fun if he drops him or has moments where he hurts him. But Cap might just win out of nowhere, so it's a hard one. Tricky to say what sort of fight it will be. CLD Robocop. Yeah, but don't you think one of them is probably going to get chinned? I reckon one of them probably gets chinned. So I don't think it'd be fighter tonight. He's the best ever. 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 Dana's in the sham with Jones. Thoughts? I have no idea what's going on with Dana White and John Jones. It genuinely confuses me how much he glazes him. It's insane how much he glazes him. The glaze is unreal, yo. Oh, wait, that's 125. Never mind. Yeah. What fighter in the top 15 has the best chance of beating Dricus at middleweight? I don't know, dude. Shut up, man. Sorry. I don't know. He's a tricky guy to beat, Dricus. Maybe, honestly, Adesanya. But I still don't think he beats him. Honestly. Because it's really difficult to finish Dricus. So you got to finish him, right? You're not going to win a 5-rounder against Dricus. If Strickland can't, no one will, I don't think. So you got to finish him. And I don't know if anyone's going to finish him because he's got a pretty granite chin at 185. I bet anything is he'll win. I'm not betting with you. I'm just saying Dricus wins. Will it be a decision? Sure. No. I reckon Dricus will finish him. I actually think Dricus will sub him. In all honesty, I think he subs him. He's got a blockhead. Who has better cardio, DDP or Izzy? I'd say DDP at the pace that he fights at. Izzy has good cardio, but he keeps a very controlled pace. Dricus has a very crazy pace. Pretty redonkulous pace. Footage on to KO Dricus. I mean, at 170, it was... I mean, Dricus chinned him as well. They both chinned each other, right? At 170, Dricus was fucking depleted as fuck. He only really moved there, so he didn't stop his teammate from winning at middleweight in the EFC. So, I don't know. It was a weird one, but yeah, he did get chinned. He got chinned. You know how it is, though. Pereira getting chinned at 185 and then eating shots at 185. Or eating shots at 205. Yeah, DDP KO'd Soldich, but it's called a TKO, and Soldich TKO'd DDP, but it's called a KO. Yeah. Weird, isn't it? Although they both kind of KO'd each other, though. So I don't know. Why isn't Shavkat more hyped? He really is hyped. He just hasn't fought in ages. I don't know what people might say. What do you mean ages? I mean, when's the last time Shavkat fought? March? And we ain't heard about what's next. I think it was March. Maybe February. December. Okay, there you go. December, like, yeah. He's hyped, but like he ain't fought in ages. He ain't fought since December of last year. It's been 7 months this year before Shavkat's fought. Damn, dude. No wonder people ain't fucking interested recently. Everyone's like, yeah, no wonder he ain't hyped recently. You got to fight, dude. You have to fight. You can't be inactive. And before that, he fought in March against Jeff Neal. And then before that, he fought June the year before. So, like, he's just not been active at all. So he's fought 3 times since June of 2022. He's fought 3 times in 2 years. It's kind of interesting. More than John. Oh, anyone's fought more than John. John ain't a fighter. Leon been more active than Shavkat? He has. Twice a year minimum if you want hype. True. Has to be twice a year. 4 times in 2 years. At least. That's like JDM active, right? JDM went from fighting like once every 3 months to... I mean, now he's injured, so it's probably going to change things now. But he went from fighting like once every 3 months to all of a sudden once every 6 months. But as long as people know about your next fight a few months after your last one, they're going to stay interested, you know? Damn, actually, JDM was way more active than that. JDF fought Burns in March. Before that, Holland in September. But before Holland in September, he fought Hafez in July, Brown in February, and then Roberts in November. And then in June, damn, dude, he rose up quick. He signed to the UFC He won his UFC debut January 2022, and he's beat Rodriguez, Emeev, Roberts, Brown, Hafez, Holland, and Burns since then. 7 wins since 2022. Kind of insane. The minimum should be a 3 a year, not inactive cans like DDP. No, shut up, dude. They're not inactive. 5. What historical question burns your mind? Mine is, why did Mason Jones pull guard against Klein? There's so many like that. Why did Kelvin shoot a takedown on Adesanya after wobbling him? There's many ones like that. Yeah, it really doesn't make any sense. Why did Ige lay in Lopez's guard? Why? Why did they do these things? Why did Cerrone bet on himself to win by decision against Alvarez? If you know, you fucking know. 100% he had money on himself by decision. 100 fucking percent he did. No fucking way around it. After that James Krause situation, I went back and started having a bit of clarity on a lot of fights that I saw. He 100% had money on himself by decision. He had Alvarez done, toast, and he just laid in half guard and let him ride out the decision. Insane. Why do you call out Marab's obvious drug cheating but not DDP's? Because I don't think DDP is an obvious drug cheat. There's literally pictures of DDP at like 18. Yoked, dude. Shredded. Some people are built. Some people are built, dude. And he's not crazy big. I'm going to be real with you. He's not crazy big. I'm just going to be real. I'm just saying, like, I saw him. I was like, damn, 185 this guy makes. That's kind of fucking insane. But I was thinking, like, his muscles aren't huge. It's just the insertions that he has that make him look yoked as fuck. If he didn't have the ab insertions, like, you guys would think, oh, that's just a guy with a full chest, basically. That's just all it is. The ab insertions really hit it home that maybe he's on this horse, but I don't think so. I don't think so. And he doesn't maintain the physique either. Like, he's only in that shape for when he fights. And then like a week afterwards, he's not having abs again. You know what I mean? He wasn't shredded when I was watching him in the gym when he was preparing for Strickland. This is why Izzy's the GOAT. He fought every 3 months. I mean, it's easy to fight every 3 months when you don't do fuck all in the fights. Oh, wow, dude, he made a quick turnaround after that Romero defense? No fucking way, dude. Have you talked to Moicano recently? Not yet. I'm waiting for his fight to be official, so we have a reason and something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And I can give him that boost leading up to the next fight.